Barcelona can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. That could spell trouble. Cruyff. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's had a hit! Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Owen. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball, and he's in. Son Heung-min! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And that should get the job done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Alex Owen. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's a great ball, and the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Hernandez works it forward. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, important interception. Beckham. Cruyff. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Now it's Cruyff. Brilliantly cut out. That is not gone. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Koundé is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's got away. Mbappe. De Bruyne. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Has been indicated.
And he's all Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Messi really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Chouameni. Beckham. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Look
back on the first 45 minutes.
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Neymar. Number
Barcelona
8,
get the ball rolling in the second half.
Number 15, Ronaldinho.
That's a throw.
Number 6, Beckham. Coming on the field, number 20, David Villa. Number 13,
ended up in no man's land.
Julian de Arrascaeta. Number 17, Pedri. Number 21.
He's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Bastoni tries to clear. Koundé. Mbappe. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes.
Great hit! Goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kimmich. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. David Villa. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. David Villa. Owen! And he hits the net! And with that, he takes home the match ball! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Oh, well played, well played. De Arrascaeta. Pedri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Owen. There's the shot! De Bruyne.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to get it away. De Arrascaeta. Well, played right into his path. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution
So time
in
for
progress.
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Interesting ball. Spread neatly. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Taken back almost at once.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Back into the middle. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Courtois getting this one clear. Short changes him with that pass. That's at the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Hits one! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Palestine finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ronaldinho is the guilty party there. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's played forward. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and there's the shot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He is through here. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. How very smart. He just got it right.
Owen really can't believe his luck.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, well played.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Saka. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Adams. Koundé. Adams. And Koundé. And Adams.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Here's a player who has defined a generation. That's a nicely measured pass. They're urging him. Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a half-decent try.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's going for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Saka. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Cruyff. Half an hour played now. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. And here's Owen. No, that's been intercepted. Chance here to counter. Conte. Well, I'm not sure how this... Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's pulled back. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. And it's Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without hesitation. Rice. For Iniesta. Adams gets across to intercept that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bastoni. Rodri. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Mbappe.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 8.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager could be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to...
He's given it away.
Number 20.
He's picked his way through. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Didier Drogba.
Saka.
Number 13.
Dumfries cuts out the pass.
Number 17.
Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for the header. He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Oh, given a great chance! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. An act of charity gratefully received.
Was 71,550.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Always onto this. Now it's Messi. He rises! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. No way through. Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Drogba.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he was quick to react. Drogba. Rice, over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. David Villa. De Arrascaeta.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
There will be 3 minutes at a
That's an
time.
excellent interception. Pedri. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And no, that was never going to make it. And that will be it. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook. But Well, little question that this is the box office
Hello,
game at this
everybody,
level
and
today.
welcome to
Thank you for
today's
joining
match.
us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. That looks a good ball through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Batistuta. De Bruyne tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff attempts a clearance.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cruyff. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a loose ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Ribéry. Well, they've got it again. Mbappe. There's the hit! Goal! Barcelona! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
It's a pretty loose pass. Batistuta. Now the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Neymar. Cruyff. Neymar. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cleared without complication. Kimmich. Now it's Neymar. And it's De Bruyne.
Oh, really well played.
Ribéry. Oh, what a ball! Roberto Carlos. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
You can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! It's a goal! They have brought themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
His position was perfect. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge.
Hello everybody.
At half-time, it's one
We'd like
each.
to ask you all to kindly stay
It's
seated
been a really
during the
interesting
match.
game up to
Thank
now,
you for your
and the
cooperation.
sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Substitution.
Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half. Now it's Neymar. Batistuta. Neymar. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Batistuta. And he's running through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mbappe!
The attendance for this match.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but tough to finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, easy pickings there. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That'll be a throw-in. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Dumfries. Kimmich. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Can he get it through? David Villa. There's the shot!
Barcelona.
Oh no, what has happened? David Villa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, played right into his path. Rodri gets over and intercepts.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that is that. So it does end all square. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice ball. David Villa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona has the chance to go the other way. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And reclaimed it in a trice. David Villa. He's only too happy to take that back. Still goalless. And it's quick. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
De Arrascaeta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. Messi. It's run loose here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi. Griezmann. Chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He rises! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in.
Please turn your attention to the
That's
screen.
a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
So we're into the second 45. Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Davids. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Griezmann. That is ended up in no man's land. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Terrific header! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Drogba. Kimmich. He's making a real surge on the left. Kimmich. Cafu makes the interception. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's a nicely measured pass. He's one-on-one. Can he finish? Sticks it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Oh, they could be caught out here. That's going to go a long way. Messi. Now it's Mane. Griezmann. Kimmich. De Arrascaeta. Oh, this is a terrific run. Messi. Mohamed Salah. To Messi. Kimmich. Now it's Drogba. De Arrascaeta.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Salah. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pedri! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Adams getting this one clear. Decent hit! And now a sudden chance to counter.
4 added minutes
Time
has been
added
indicated.
on 4 minutes. Short changes him with that pass. It's Griezmann! That's the end. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately
Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this
Hello,
level today.
everybody, and
Thank you for
welcome to
joining us.
today's
You've made
match.
a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And it's Beckham. Messi. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Sporting with the corner, there first. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'm going to say the Uruguayan Cavani. His willingness to put so much effort in is why he scores so many goals. And that also translates to his defensive work in pressing, chasing and tackling. It's all there from him.
He rises! And that has been clubbed away. Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. Neither side yet able to find the net. Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. Beckham. And it's Ronaldinho.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And we are off the mark here, and look who is wheeling away. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Musiala, can he get it through? And he's heaved it away. And back in possession and ready to go again. Robertson.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's in space and looking for options. Punched away. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, perfectly measured that. And here's Cruyff. David chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
To our better stadium.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Robertson. Coming on the field is number 5.
And we're off again.
Substitution in progress.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Son Heung-min. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Decent hit! And that has fair fizzed.
Musiala just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Goes in for the header! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Tchouaméni. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Cavani. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Drogba. David Villa! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And the finish! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He is through here! It's Drogba!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Cavani, and that is a little undercooked. 75 minutes played. Played back in. And that should be the keepers. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Messi. Sporting looking to pass their way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, can he get onto this? Tchouaméni cuts it out. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tchouaméni, Ronaldinho. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cavani. And that's that. Barcelona are going up, and now they can... Barcelona take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Beckham. Looking for the run. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Beckham. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Back into the middle, and that's a good ball. He's got the shot away! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already some...
Hits one! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's Ronaldinho. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Danger averted for now. Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ronaldinho's delivery. Traumeri. Real chance here! And now they can clear their lines. And here's Mbappe. Chiellini makes the interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cruyff, and he's been shifted off it, and he's heaved it away. Shifted upfield. Ronaldinho, he is through here, has a goal! Getting better and better. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
1 minute added time.
It's Son Heung-min! And it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Attention to the screen right now.
Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable...
He's having a hit! Cruyff gets it clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
A decent hit! And claimed it back swiftly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's intervened well there. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
The attendance for this
Ronaldinho.
match was 70,987.
Now it's Beckham. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Osimhen. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tchouameni. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, the shot! Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's got space in the... Son Heung-min! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's through here. That's been cut out, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Osimhen. And he's picked out the run. He's had a hit! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course.